wearing, everyone is here, and it's time to give away another award. Now, this award, this category is... Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there we go. This category is Best Staff Fight.
Ooh. Not including Howard.
That's right.
Yes, that's the staff fighting among themselves, not with Howard this time.
Earlier this morning, Stuttering John won one for getting in a fight with me, but this is Best Staff Fight, including other staff members except Howard.
All right.
No, I need to point something out, Howard. In this category, you won't find any fighting with John and Ralph. That's because they had so many. That's a whole other category.
That's a separate
category. They have
category.
their own category.
All right. All right, this is first one up, Gary versus Scott the engineer. Now, the reason they're fighting is Gary, as you know, when we go on vacation, prepares a show called Best of Howard Stern Show. Scott has to edit those shows and get them in proper form for airing.
Yes.
And every time I go on vacation, Scott is never ready. And Gary yells at him. Scott, the engineer producer.
What I'm pissed off about is I don't get to read Newsday.
Right, and Gary does.
You know, that's
Scott, what time do you go home?
Usually between 12 and 1.
And what time do I go home? Around 4 every day.
I'm in here at 4. What time do you get in here?
You have been in here at 4 since you were born.
Bull F, because I was here.
I wish it was a time clock.
You don't know. I'm here every day at 4. I was here this morning, but like 10
I think since we yelled at you, you've been here at 4.
No, absolutely not.
No, look, here's the point.
I am here every day by 4:15.
You get crazy every year.
But I work after 12. But I work after 12. I don't take a lunch hour. Never.
All right,
do I take a lunch hour?
Listen to me.
I mean, I don't understand. You see, your rationale is you don't get here at 4.
Hey, you're the one who brought
I don't take a lunch hour, Gary.
Then don't read
I'm
Newsday.
supposed to get 2 hours overtime.
You're the one who brought up the Newsday thing. I'm just fighting back.
All right, that's a good one. That is good. Had me riveted. Wow. All right, let's get to our next big fight. That's each one you hear, it always seems like the winner.
I love this category.
Me too.
This is a particularly good entry.
All right, this is Jackie Martling versus Stuttering John. Now, this was a fight over who was more talented.
Oh, boy.
And, that is a good question. Who is more talented, Stuttering John or Jackie?
I think so.
And let's see.
How could they even get into this argument?
Just before this, did you notice that the entire audience missed John's joke?
What was
Which joke? Wasn't that a joke when you said friends, family, and Joey?
Yeah, it was kind of, but it's a non sequitur type of thing. You know?
No, it was a joke that absolutely no one got.
Jackie, you should talk about jokes. You should talk about jokes that bomb. Let me tell you. Dan told me that you talk. No, I don't forget the open sores, all right? You didn't get one laugh. Okay? 30,000 people said, why the hell is this fat guy on stage? I remember, believe me. Johnny Mel, don't forget.
John's turned into his character now.
Yeah, Johnny Mel.
Well, you know what it is? Everybody talks Italian there, so you get, caught up in it.
No, Italian's another language. They're talking...
You're saying I bombed 6 years ago. Your album bombed yesterday.
Jackie, I sold more albums in one album than you sold in 18. I always say that. You put out 18 albums, no one even notices your albums. A store won't even put them on the shelves. They pay me money to make mine. You pay to make yours. Don't forget that.
No.
All right? You fat bastard. I just did you a favor cutting some for your wife to sell that stupid album of yours.
I want to hear more.
My goodness.
Keep going.
I forgot about how vicious they became.
Wow, that was good radio.
Very good.
Jackie, you let that little putz do that to you?
Yeah, he got you, Jackie.
He didn't get me, but he was on a roll.
He really was.
Oh, you think if we played more of the tape, you would have come back?
I don't know. Maybe you played it backwards.
There was more, and you didn't, Jackie. Sorry.
All right. By the way, Stuttering John was involved with another fight with Gary Dell'Abate. Stuttering John had played a practical joke on Gary.
He got me in the stock market and pretended he lost all my money.
Right, and called Gary off the air and said that he lost all his money. Gary Dell'Abate, producer.
Just before this, did you notice that the entire audience missed John's joke?
That's the wrong one.
Listen, I appreciate that John helped me get money, but he doesn't need to give me money to like him. I'd like him anyway. And if he wants the money back, I'd give it back to him.
Well, you sound way too defensive. Nobody brought that up. You're on
I know, but John always says that. John
I don't bring
whenever I say something to John, he goes, hey, man, I can't believe you're mad at me. I made you all that money.
Yeah, well, that's not right, John.
You do say that. You do say that a lot.
I said that.
You said that a bunch of times.
Oh, that's BS, man. I make sure I don't say
You
that.
say,
you bring it up.
say, how can you be mad at me? I made you all that money. You say, how can you be mad at me? Just in general, whenever I get mad at
no.
That's like, how can Nicole be mad at O.J.? He gave her millions of dollars.
No, it's not, you know, I really watch myself about that, Howard, but if Gary says so, we'll believe it. It's true.
You brought it up once or twice.
Maybe once or twice. Well, if you make a guy that much money, maybe once or twice you can give me, please, once or twice. But you know what? I play practical jokes on my roommate. I play practical jokes on, on friends. I consider Gary a friend. I didn't know this was going to be work/friend thing.
Don't take away the work thing. It's a friend thing.
Yeah, a friend thing. So what's the big deal? You don't play practical jokes on your friends?
I don't play practical jokes on you. I do not play practical jokes on you, Stuttering John. End of sentence.
All right. Well, I mean, do you play practical jokes on Scotty?
No.
Well, I do. I play them on everybody.
So because you act like a jerk, we should all accept it.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny for the. I asked Howard about it. I asked
when it's not you, it's always funny.
Wow. That one started slow, but boy, that built. Yeah. A lot of love on this show. The whole show hates each other. I love it. Hey, let's get right to Stuttering John again versus Mike Ganji.
It seems that Stuttering John hates everyone.
There's a thread here. There's a thread.
It seems that Stuttering John played a practical joke on Mike Ganji.
Actually, Ganji and John went out to do a practical joke on Jackie, and Ganji blew it.
Oh, that's right.
And they argued over whose fault it was.
Because Ganji was supposed to be there with a hidden camera, and Ganji just stood around in the club, and Jackie saw him right away.
And knew that they were taping.
This is John's fault. Tell him. The plan was 8 o'clock, but it was at 10 to 9.
It's John's fault. It's Jackie's fault.
No.
You know what?
10 to 9, John. 8 o'clock.
You didn't need me to do the scam. You did not need me to do the scam. You knew what to do. You did not need me there anyway. But I still got there. Ganji, I still got there. Listen, I still got there 50 minutes earlier than Jackie was there. I set the whole thing up. It's irrelevant. No, I got a 8:45.
You walk in, you go to the first table. Ganji, what's
every table.
I said, hey, I told everybody
already. Every table. I went to every table.
You go to the one table.
How is it irrelevant?
And you go, all right, guys, you understand what's going on?
Let's say he never showed up. Let's say he never showed up.
Right.
How come you still couldn't pull it off? That's what he's saying.
I was in there. That's what I was doing when you showed up.
But you got caught by Jackie.
No, you got caught.
Howard, the key point is, Ganji didn't get caught setting it up. The thing was set up. He got caught a half an hour later.
Right.
Standing around.
It was already set up.
It's irrelevant. It was all set up.
It was all set up. So even though he was late, it was all set up.
The game was afoot.
All you had to do was hide.
It comes down to one word.
Yeah.
He's lazy.
He is. He is so lazy. Wow. Fantastic argument. I remember that one. Ganji really messed that up.
Yep.
And our final staff fight in this category is our own Fred Norris versus Stuttering John. Stuttering John tried to kiss Fred's wife.
Oh, boy. Big mistake.
Right here in the studio.
No contest. Was a bruiser.
You know, Fred's wife is in this play, and she has to kiss a man each time. And then I did the scene with Fred's wife and kissed her. And then when Stuttering John got in the room to kiss Fred's wife, well, the fireworks ensued. Let's listen in.
John, try that.
I'll tell you one thing. John ain't touching my wife.
It's a scene. It's a scene. It's acting. It's acting. It's acting. Go ahead. Do a scene.
Touching my wife. You touch my wife, you are a dead man.
Ready.
Oh, come on.
Dead man.
You are nuts.
I don't know.
You're nuts. You are nuts.
A little scene.
You are nuts. You're nuts. You're nuts. You're a nut job, Freddie. You're a nut man. I'll take you outside any time.
Go ahead. Go down. Go down. Come on, let's go.
Say that, John. Ready, relax.
Come on, get out there.
You want me to get out there?
No, you better die. You better kill you. All right, Fred, sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Fred.
John, go ahead and act with Allison.
I had my hand on her chest.
After that? Charles Manson over there? You're only a job away from Charles Manson. Let me tell you that right now. You beat up a friend for 7 years. You're going to beat me up because Howard asked me to do a scene?
John,
God, you got to be
John, you're not an actor.
All right, well, we'll see. You're not an actor.
I'm more of an actor.
Oh, yeah? I seen you act.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I went to your play. You want to get into it, Fred? I'll get into it, all right?
Okay.
I'll get into it anytime you want,
Go ahead, pal.
Anytime you want, Fred. Anytime, all right?
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
A lot of bad blood around here.
Strong category.
Jeez. I don't know who I want to win. I really don't.
I see a theme, though.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it seems that John's always...
John versus everyone.
All right, let me open up the envelope and see who won. Jesus Christ, that's a tough one. Boy, who's
What did the judges do? I can't imagine. They were all such good fights.
The judge must be so brilliant.
Solomon must be doing it.
Yeah, he must be the smartest guy in the world, the judge who picked him.
Do both parties win? I don't even know that.
Can we get a smaller envelope? Ah, here it is. I thought so, though. Stuttering John and Fred Norris. Stuttering John producing.
Well, will you two get up and make joint speeches?
Let's bring Stuttering John in and see just what the heck is going on here. John, you are a shoo-in to win. This is your second win. This is your second win.
Yeah, this is my biggest F-emmy.
And it's all for fighting and getting people upset.
Where did you see Fred act? You never even actually finished that thought. Where did you see him?
Oh, I did. When he did that little play.
Right. Remember when he was in Mark Coppola's play?
Yeah, with Mark Coppola. Yeah.
Was he that bad?
No, he wasn't bad, but he was trying to get, because he never really saw me either, so it was just kind of like people BSing, but just saying something.
So he was pretty bad in it, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. He really wasn't, but
he was just trying to get me.
So he was saying,
Fred doesn't think John is much of an actor or much of a musician.
That's not true. I do think John's talented as a musician. I really do.
Oh, but not as an actor.
I didn't say that. I just said he's a talented
musician. Do you
think
he's an actor? Be honest.
I haven't seen enough to qualify him as an actor.
I know, because he thinks he's an actor.
He very well may be, but I haven't.
You wouldn't let him act with your wife. We could have seen.
No, I don't know his work well enough to trust him in that.
His work.
Well, Fred. Well, you guys all said Fred was goofing around with me anyway. Right?
I don't know what he was doing.
I mean, I think
I couldn't tell.
It sounded very truthful to me.
Yeah.
So if he wasn't truthful, then you're a good actor, Fred.
So what happened when you went to see him in the play? You were disappointed in his acting?
No, I just don't think that Freddie is in a position to talk
about anyone's acting.
About anyone's acting, because he's not an experienced actor, and to be there and saying that I'm not an actor, I don't think any of us in this room are really a good enough actor to make that judgment at this moment in time.
John, would you say that doing bits on a radio show in an acting capacity would qualify a person as somewhat of an actor?
Well, I would also think that a lot of the things that we all do on the show are.
John, I've been doing this since 1982. Would that qualify me more?
And Freddie, I went to college. Acting in college, I had to take acting courses, and I've been seeing an acting teacher for a while now.
And I don't know.
But you've never, you see,
yes, I've acted in many student films. In fact, so many students had me in their films because they thought I was a good actor. And I went to a film school that
you should be acting instead of babbling.
You don't go to the school unless you can do these things.
You should be acting instead of babbling.
So because I majored in film and television, and I was in a lot of films and television,
right.
I think that it's.
Yeah, but hold it. Fred's point is that he's actually been paid.
Yeah.
To do these voices and to do actual production work.
That's why I got hired.
Yeah. You got hired.
You were hired to get coffee.
No. Yeah, Freddie, I was hired. I thought I was hired because Howard thought I did a good job interviewing people.
No,
that's not why you were hired. Nothing about your interviewing.
Well, you're a terrible interviewer.
All right, so
it evolves into that, but that's not why you got hired. I got hired, John. See,
yeah, but you got hired.
See, you don't respect anyone else on this program.
No, what Fred resents is.
What do you say?
You think Fred's like an intern.
Yeah, I never said that. No, I think Fred's a talented guy.
No, but
he's got an inflated.
I know why he doesn't like you. Seriously, I know why Fred doesn't like you. I know he's going to say he likes you, but you know why he reacted that way to his wife. This is all seriousness because I'm actually writing about this in my book, but screw it. I'll do it here. The problem is.
Yeah.
Fred sees himself as a guy who met me back in Hartford in 19-something, started doing some voices, did air work, was in the profession of professional broadcasting, and he's here with me, and he feels in his mind that you look at him like he was just some intern who was working on the show.
I really don't.
Like Fred's like 20 steps. He's a paid professional. You, on the other hand...
He's a little
walked in here on a stutter.
Right. And then you say you're an actor, so he feels you should respect him more, I guess.
But you know what, Howard? If I didn't see when I joined the show, I viewed it as an opportunity.
Like you've never acted professionally, except for like.
But Howard, don't forget, I joined the show when I was in college, where I was acting. So I come on the show thinking this is going to be a good way for me to get on television. I told you, a good way to get in the entertainment industry. This was a good stepping stone. So that's why I joined the show. So obviously that's what I was into right from the beginning. So that's why I don't understand why Freddie would think differently.
I guess Freddie doesn't feel you've paid enough dues.
Paid enough dues? I worked for free for 4 years, though. I'm not, but
in what capacity, John? Not as an actor.
No, but you know, Freddie, it's amazing to me. But like on any of our shows, I have been in a position that I've been on camera a lot, doing even if it's doing interviews.
But is this acting or is this just being John?
Well, what's wrong with being paid to be John?
But is that acting?
No, well, it's obviously, it makes Howard happy. Right?
Wait a minute, what kind of argument is that?
What kind of argument is that?
But I'm not, but Fred, I'm not acting on the, you are,
John,
your duties on this show, Howard, am I wrong? Fred's duties on this show, mostly, for the most part, are his writing abilities, correct?
That's true.
Okay, so you're not really getting paid to be an actor either, Freddie, on the show.
But John,
so
I have done bits,
bits. I mean, bits are far few in between. Mostly you're here to be a writer.
John, I've done impressions on the air. I mean,
yeah, but mostly, you know, it's to be a writer. And
why was Howard?
Go ahead.
May I approach the court?
Yes.
Why was I hired to be on this program?
For your voice work.
Thank you.
Okay, but now I think that you do. Gary, you disagree? I think mostly.
But I think what Fred's upset about is you're missing the history of the show.
Okay.
And there was a point where Fred did so many voices that was so.
So then it's fine. I mean, I'm not.
Fred is semi-retired now. You got to
understand. Well, I didn't know that. But all I'm saying is
he's done his best work.
He's resting on his laurels.
Right.
There you go. Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
there was a time when Fred.
You've just seen Fred 10 years ago.
There was a time when Fred stopped. Freddie did 10 voices a day.
Okay, how about now though? Is it more of his writing or more of his bits?
I'm not sure what is going on.
If Fred was really good, not even the point.
What is the point?
The point is that I have done it.
Yeah, Freddie was really good 10 years ago.
I have done it.
You have done what? Bits?
Yeah.
And the point is, I have done acting before I was even on the show.
John, not as a
college.
paid professional.
Well, I was in college. What do you want from me?
Yeah, but you haven't acted anywhere.
So anybody can do that. If you got a
John,
buck, you can go.
John, you haven't acted anywhere.
What?
You haven't acted anywhere. College is not acting.
And plus, hey, listen, if you're going to say that, Fred, I mean, you know, let's just not forget that incredible role I had for our Star Trek parody.
That's true.
Want to know something? John was an airhead.
John, you got me.
No, but Howard, you know what it is? I just, you know, so then I guess you're right, because even when we had the serious talk, Freddie thinks that I'm not a compatriot, right?
Right.
So I guess...
Right. Whatever. Okay, congratulations to you two on your F-emmy. And, Fred, if you want to say something, you want to thank the people?
I think I deserve this award. I'd like to share this award with John.
Yes.
Even though he has absolutely no respect for me.
I do.
Or any other professional.
But I want the bigger
program. And I'd like to thank my wife, who I have to share with everyone. So.
Right. What is it, Baba Boo?
That's funny.